So a very good welcome to all of you today. I'd like to invite you to think about the price of Bitcoin. We were just talking about this as I was getting started today. The price of Bitcoin now $87,049. Now, it wasn't long ago it was down in the 6,000s, and so we've seen a good 25% increase in the value of Bitcoin. My question to you is: are you stacking some Bitcoin? Are you getting regular would it be nice to have a regular flow of income of Bitcoin? Well, that's what we are doing with the Global Credits Network, and we're putting fun back into business. And we are going to talk about some earnings examples. Those will really depend in your case solely on the ideas, techniques, knowledge, skills, and time invested in your independent business. This is not a presentation that should be considered as financial, legal, accounting, or investment advice. And we're not financial or investment advisors. We're not sports trading or auction experts, although we have a lot of fun doing it. We make money doing it. But as we'll share later, you should seek professional advice for any questions that you might have. So take a look at this disclaimer and then we'll proceed on. This is a gentleman I've really come to appreciate, as I've known him since, I've watched him for longer, but I've known him since the middle of October and had some pretty extensive and intensive contact with him. James Ward, the president and owner of Global Credits Network. Gentleman lives in Alabama. So if you've ever been involved in a Bitcoin opportunity where you didn't know who the owners were or where they live or how many passports they have and where they might be jumping around to, I've gone through all those, unfortunately. You'll be glad to know James Ward was born in Arkansas and lives in Alabama, and that's where he intends to stay in the good old United States. And so what he's doing is putting together a company that can comply with all of US rules, but also global rules, both for network marketing industries, for the entertainment industry, and for cryptocurrency, as much as that changes from time to time. But he's done every effort to make sure that they're on the right side of that. And this is not a business that is Bitcoin trading. It has nothing to do with that. It's not an ICO, it's not a coin, it's not an app, it's not a whatever. It's a simple business where you put Bitcoin in, the company earns money, you do some activity, and you get rewarded in Bitcoin. Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out, and Bitcoin added to your wallet on a daily basis. Every day since November 5th. So now 2.5 months straight getting Bitcoin to our Bitcoin wallet. There have been 2 times during that time when they were doing server updates, so they missed a day and they made up for it the following day. So I mean, it's been an amazing stretch, and I mean as transparent as I can be with you. James Ward, who I met I'll talk about this in a second. I met him in Las Vegas a month ago at an event there, and also Dwayne Golden, who consults with the company and keeps them financially secure and legally compliant, works on that. He has his own network marketing company, so he's not part of Global Credits Network. He's a consultant, but he really keeps them on point, on tack, and compliant, and really appreciate that about him. Got to meet him, got to meet his son and his future daughter-in-law as well in Las Vegas last month. And same thing with all the people involved in Global Credits Network who flew out to Las Vegas for that event. So I really have been able to do a lot of due diligence on the company and, talk eyeball to eyeball with the owner, have a glass of wine with the owner, have a glass of wine with Dwayne, have a glass of wine with the top leadership as well in a after party in Las Vegas. So, something we're really, really comfortable with this business. It launched officially in October. It had a beta launch in July and August. And when I first looked at it, I didn't look at it. It had a different name there. It had a couple of features that I didn't feel comfortable with in the United States. They were still implementing some things. So we went and talked with them in October, ourselves and other leaders, and they made some very fundamental changes that after consulting with their legal advisors and so forth, we really put them on the right track. And there's not many companies that have found the right track in cryptocurrency. This one, I believe, has, and that's why we're really excited. We wanted compliant and long-term. And James Ward jokes that forever in the cryptocurrency world, it tends to mean forever means about 8 to 12 weeks, and then the company's gone. Well, this company's already beat that benchmark and is really working for the long term. Longevity is the key word. It's based out of the British Virgin Islands. That's consistent with what's been happening in the online betting world. Most of those businesses are based in the Caribbean, so they and they're allowed by international trade rules to offer betting services around the world. So that's a smart move. But obviously the management is based here in the United States. They've been doing sports trading, which is one of the main streams of income, the first stream of income that the company focused on, sports wagering, sports betting. They've been doing that since 2016 and have really learned how to manage that, and with the top people to get the right advice and make the right bets so that they make money, and out of the money that they earn, we earn Bitcoin. So it's a very simple business model from that standpoint. I spent a lot of time on securities. They've actually just finished another security update in the last week, so that's great to know. But it's a fun company. I mean, it's an entertainment company. We do sports betting and we do auctions for right now, and so you can earn income from sports betting. You can also get some great items at rock bottom prices in the auctions, and all along the way earn Bitcoin while sharing entertainment with people. And optionally, there's some other things I'll share with you, like a game of the week. Been having great fun and great success with games of the week. But anyone can participate here. You don't have to, know what a Fibonacci is. You don't have to follow trading signals. You don't have to figure out whether this is a scam coin or a legit coin or a fake app or whatever. This is a real live business, just with Bitcoin that you put in and Bitcoin that you get paid in, but you're not having to time the market. You don't have to figure out if Bitcoin going up, going down. It's great if it goes up. It's going up right now. It's really exciting. But it's not a program that's, going to come and go with a few months, leaving the investor stranded. And in fact, the nice thing about it is they pay you every single day. So for the money that you put in, once you qualify, you get paid every single day as soon as you have enough. I'll cover that in just a second. Once you've reached a midway point, you have all of your initial purchase redeemed back to you, and then you're in profit, and you can continue to roll that and roll that and roll that as much as you are willing to also put in some work. It makes it go faster. So why this company? Well, it's a very unique approach to growing your Bitcoin. It hasn't been done before, and it's a market, sports betting and auctions, both of which you can do 365 days a year. There's no holidays. In fact, during the holidays, there's more sports betting than during other periods of time. And we're going into an intense sports betting season now that we're in basketball season. We just finished all the college bowl games. We're in the NFL playoffs. So we've been betting on all those. Before that, we were betting. I wasn't involved then, but we were betting during the baseball season. Now we're in basketball. Soon we'll be in March Madness. And then we'll probably be in the soccer world and back into baseball. So it's a cycle that just continues around the year, and that makes it possible for them to win. They don't win all the time, but they have partnered with top sports traders and handicappers to diversify our portfolio and also to grow our Bitcoin. So I really like this business model. This is why we approached them in October. 4 ways to earn: a fast start bonus, really powerful; binary commissions, the long-term biggest way to earn money; a really innovative customer acquisition bonus that you qualify for, and then you can get paid steady money on a daily basis; and a retail credit sales bonus. And all these are paid on a daily basis once you have earnings of the minimum amount. I'll share with you that in a second. But this is the fast start bonus. And again, this is used. So once you have volume equal to the size of the package that you bought, you qualify for 3 levels of commission: 5% on your first level, 3% on your second level, and 2% on your third level. And in fact, if you buy the bigger packages starting at 1 Bitcoin and above, those are packages 7, 8, 9, and 10, which are 1 Bitcoin, 2 Bitcoin, 3 Bitcoin, and 5 Bitcoin packages, then you're automatically, you kind of buy your way into the Fast Start bonus, which is another very attractive system, and one that many people, I mean, that's what I did. I always go in at the top. So yeah, that maxes things out. And second way is the binary bonus. You can earn between 5 and 12%. My thinking is always I'd like to get the most that I can. So you choose the kind of package that you have, and you get between 5% and 12%. You build a team left side and right side. You help that team, those 2 people. Once you sponsor 2 people, you're qualified. Then you want to build that so that your team continues to build. And when you get that going, you help 2 people to find their 2 people. You'll help those 4 people to find their 2 people, and your team starts to grow and take on benefits. And we do a lot of things to help you with that, and the company does as well with an outstanding marketing system I'll tell you about in just a second. This is the customer acquisition bonus, and we just got a new customer acquisition bonus level. It's 1.08%. It can go up to 2%, but it depends on the actual company results during the month. Our minimum that you would receive once you have personal volume, so sales of 0.01 Bitcoin, that qualifies you, and you would get 0.25% per day, up to 1.08 for this month, and it will change again the next month. So this is a great one. You just simply qualify for it. And now I've told you about 3 bonuses: Fast Start, Binary, and Customer Acquisition. The same activity in terms of your sponsoring can qualify you for all 3 of these. This is a slide I'm going to skip. The last one is your retail credits sales. So you can actually sell credits that people can use. This is a retail customer. They don't have to do the affiliate marketing side of things. They can just become a customer of yours. They can do the sports betting, and they can do the auctions with those credits, and you earn a 10% commission on that. And those sales obviously go into the binary. So that's a great system. It also makes the company very, very compliant with government regulations that require network marketing companies to have retail sales. So we encourage that. We love to have just retail customers. You do too, because you earn 10% commissions on it. It's something just easy. You know, you can tell your friends, I'm betting on the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. If you want to bet with me, you can buy some credits here, and let's hope that Team X wins. You know, whatever the we don't know what that one is. I'll share with you. We've been doing a lot of these. I won on the 49ers the other night, Sunday night. So I won on the college football national championship. I won on a number of other ones, and in profit doing those, you know, individual bets that you can also do in the system with these credits. So I'll share with you about that in a second. But anyway, that's your 4th stream of income. Now, I mentioned all these different activities can qualify you for the different bonuses. So your Fast Start bonus, when you match your purchase, so imagine you bought a Bitcoin package worth $300. Once you had made sales equivalent to $300, in this example, it could be 2 sales of 150. You would have matched that, and you'd be qualified for your Fast Start bonus. As I mentioned, if you buy the bigger packages, 7, 8, 9, and 10, you're automatically qualified for this one. So I'm showing a smaller example here, but that shows you that works. Then for your binary, you need to qualify, you need 1 on your left and 1 on your right. So again, the same example, you could make a sale of or your purchase is $300, 2 sales of 150, or 4 sales of 75, whatever it would be. But in this case, you need 2 sales, 1 on your left, 1 on your right, to start yourself qualified for binary. You'd be qualified. And then last but not least, for your customer acquisition bonus, you need sales volume of 0.01, currently about 70, well, it's currently about $80, actually, because the price of the Bitcoin went up. So if you had sales of 150, you know, even a sale of 0.1, which is a very small Bitcoin package in our system, you'd be qualified for your customer acquisition bonus. So by the same activity, you made 2 sales, you qualified for your fast start bonus, you also got qualified for your binary, and you also qualified for your custom election bonus. So you want to be qualified for all three of those, and then you start to earn money. It's really that simple. So main point is just 2 sales of enough volume to get yourself qualified. Good, you're good. You can also upgrade packages at any time. So get yourself qualified. You can also upgrade anytime before you can do it for free. Not for free, but you don't have to pay. You can just pay the difference is what I mean to say. Anytime up till your package reaches the halfway mark. They've been very successful with the bidding. So this is, again, we have different sports. This example, you probably can't see it all, but this shows wins and losses. So you can see the wins are in green, the reds are in red. And, you know, we have NHL, NBA, and then if we looked further, we'd see other types of games. This is basketball. This was LSU. This is basketball, Michigan. Got professional basketball, NBA, and NCAA. So these are other ones that they've been betting on recently. We got hockey and NFL football. So those were the wins and losses on those recently. That was just at the new year. And you keep track of this on your progress bar. This will show you right from the beginning how much progress you've been making. Basically, you buy a package, and the company pays you back on a daily basis if you have enough 0.01 or above that you've earned. Whenever you earn that, it goes paid instantly into your wallet. And I've been getting that instantly every day into my wallet, you know, the whole time I've been in the company since March the 5th, because I qualified right away. And that's a key to earning money. And, you know, this is like a 5 Bitcoin package. You basically double it, and then you can walk away with double your Bitcoin, or you can get another one, you know, reactivate or upgrade, or you can decide what you want to do next at that point. So that's how the system works, and you can track it. There's no withdrawal fee. You know, there is a small fee to get money on the blockchain. There's a small blockchain fee, but that's it. And you can withdraw every single day once you have a minimum of 0.01 Bitcoin. Currently was about $70. Now it's about 80 something dollars, $87 actually, because it's gone up to 8,700 as I see here. So that's withdrawals. And this is just a little blip from my Bitcoin wallet showing you that I was getting money every single day. And again, this result isn't typical. I have a large account, so I had enough qualifying amount, and I qualified immediately for all 3 of the compensations, right? So I'm an action taker, and I also play big. So I get that result. You know, your result would depend on your action and the amount that you put in, whether you could get money daily, but it's certainly possible. And you know, I've been making a couple of transfers out recently, but you can still see all these greens here are my transfers in. This is Global Credits Network. You can just see all these greens. This is Global Credits Network, and with a couple of transfers out. So, you know, it's really working. They have a built-in marketing system. It's actually being upgraded a little bit more this week. So we had an announcement about that just from James Ward, who does 3 updates a week, by the way, for us. New social media banners to put out. It's got text messages pre-written for us that we can customize for our friends and text message our friends and contacts in a good way. Same thing with emails, and new websites and marketing systems. They're working on an app, and it's all about branding. And then let's talk about the packages, because you can choose. I mean, it's a huge range from 0.01, which would be currently about $85, let's call it, all the way up to 5 Bitcoin, which is 5 times 8,700, whatever that is now, probably closer to $50,000, right? $45,000 closer. And you know, again, you can pick a range. These, as I showed before, these 7, 8, 9, and 10 immediately qualify you for fast start bonus. And basically these double, and then you can decide to get another one, or you can just leave. So that's always your choice. And you get these repaid to you daily. As soon as you qualify with enough money and you have qualified to receive money, you're good to go. So again, take some action, and this is a good program for you. And it doesn't take a lot of action to start making money regularly. So this is our action plan for the first 30 days, what we recommend. Get started, start with the highest possible level you can afford. And when I say the highest possible level you can afford, I don't mean buy one of these and take out a mortgage. Don't buy one of these and stop paying your rent or your mortgage payment or your car payment or your child's college education or something silly. Don't be silly about it, you know. But you know, whatever you can get. This is a company that's, you know, proving itself, and then sponsor 2 people. Get yourself going that way. Try to do that in the first 48 hours so you can start making money fast, and then help those 2 people. Ask me to. I'm happy to work with you. Grace and I have support systems. We have a webinar once a week. The company has its own live webinars 3 times a week. So there's a lot of places you can bring a prospect to a live webinar. They can ask questions, see a great presentation, and then help your team to duplicate the success. And just do that over the period of a month, and you got a running business where you're getting paid money, Bitcoin, earning Bitcoin daily and getting it paid to your wallet. It's a really powerful feeling. And I'll share with you also about our credit system. So you can also buy credits in addition to just the regular business, where you can jump into our Game of the Week program and also our auctions. So this is a fun thing. A lot of men and women all around the world are jumping in and enjoying this. It's 1/10,000th of a Bitcoin. So that's, again, about $80, $85, $87, depending on where Bitcoin is right now. And when you sell those, you get a 10% retail sales bonus. Our games of the week, I think we're still at 16-9, and we might be at 17-8. I think because we just won. So our ratio is doing pretty good. But this is a really good win-loss ratio, and this was the one through. So I don't have the latest. I don't have last weekend's games. I didn't take that screenshot, but this was through last weekend with the NCAA National Championship. And then we also won the 49ers game. So I think we're on a roll here, three or 4 in a row. But this gives you an idea of how the track record has been running. And these are the optional games that you can do. So what I do is I have a pool of money in there. And I look at this, and it's basically it's not perfect math. This is my experience. It's not giving you advice, just telling you what I'm doing. I put a pool of money in there. It looks to me like they win about 2 games out of 3. So I bet on 3. I bet I have a pool of money. I put 1/3 of that money on every single game. So I bet on every single game, and I just put about 1/3 of the money that I have on every single game. And I tend to lose 1 and win 2. Tend to. No guarantee about that, but I'm just telling you, this is right. This is online wagering and wagering. And I'm going on their track record, and that's how I'm doing it. If their record weakened, I might do 1/4 and change it up. But right now, I'm comfortable doing 1/3. And again, I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I'm not recommending anything to you. We had a raffle for Super Bowl tickets. There'll be, I'm sure, raffles for March Madness. And we've told James Ward we want a raffle for the World Cup in June as well. But, maybe there'll be one for the NCAA finals and the NBA finals, and who knows what. But anyway, there's a lot of fun in this company. So this drawing finished up a couple of weeks ago, and 2 people are going with $1,000 bonus money and 2 great tickets to the Super Bowl soon. So those are winners. They just they bid 50 credits. So we had this is an auction. And one of our members won it, obviously, for 50 credits. So that's 50 of those little credits. It's peanuts. We also have our weekly product auctions. These are just some recent examples. So these are one thing they like to put in here is gift cards. Yeah, $1,500 gift card. it would have sold for no more than $200, but it actually sold for $69. That's where the bidding ended up. So this person won a $1,500 gift card for $69. This was an iPhone. They got it for $41. This is a sports Mac, a laptop. They got that for $5.93. This is crazy, crazy. You can see all the examples here. Microsoft Surface Pro 5. That one went for the max of $25. I think you'd all agree with me that winning Microsoft Surface Pro 5 for $25 is pretty incredible. More gift cards. You can see here, people are just winning these, every day pretty much, whether they're Apple Watches or gift cards or TVs or, pretty extraordinary things. I went to this event, I told you last month. I sat on the front row and took photos of a lot of this, but this was just one of James Ward as he was sharing the program. And he spent about 2 hours actually answering questions from us. So we hit him with the left and the right, and the left and the right. We hit him with all our tough questions, and we were all happy afterwards. He was just totally transparent with his business model, how they're doing and so forth. So I was really glad that I went and could look him eyeball to eyeball, shake his hand, have a drink with him, hang out, meet the other staff and the leaders, and Dwayne Golden, as I shared earlier. So really feeling comfortable with this company and just having a lot of fun. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it for Global Credits Network. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have, but we're looking at a business that's just entertainment and paying residual commissions. To me, that's the definition of awesomeness. You can have fun. It's not hard work. We're just sharing fun and we get paid for it. And for me personally, I've been paid daily, every day since we started on November 5th, 2019, and just having a lot of fun. I mean, so if you are interested in having fun and earning Bitcoin regularly, get back to whoever invited you. If it was Grace and myself, we're delighted to work with you. This would be our link, so you can get a free account set up and then decide which package you want to get. That's gainwithjames.com/sports network. If someone else invited you here, be sure not to use our link, but to use that person's link. That's really important to us, that we respect the lines of sponsorship. If they've invited you here, they're probably part of our team, so you get them and us, so that's a double bonus. Better to join a member of our team, and then you get two for the price of one, right? If you don't yet have Bitcoin, we occasionally run into people who don't have Bitcoin or don't have a Bitcoin account. You do need a Bitcoin account for this. Now, if you need help with that, we can help you with that, and we do support people. But we're recommending, if you don't have an account yet, set one up, because you want an account where they can send you your Bitcoin once you qualify. So you want to be able to receive your Bitcoin. Coinbase is pretty good for that. It's well-known, reputable. People, for the most part, trust it. And with this system, I think you get a $10 credit on your Bitcoin when you start out. So we can recommend that as a link, and let us know if you have any questions about that. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it for Global Credits Network. I did see I had a couple of questions from, looks like Simone. And Simone, I answered that one about the referral bonuses. So we do have those 3 referral bonus plus the retail sales bonus. That was your one question. And then, in terms of, you asked about our getting Bitcoin. So yeah, we're getting Bitcoin on a regular basis. I actually showed you a live clip from that. I can reopen my app if you want to see that again. But I was scrolling down just to show you. I do make transfers out, so there's red. Obviously, those are out payments. But the funds I have coming into this particular account, I'm waiting for it to open, come from GCN, and it's I just track it on a regular basis and let it stack up. There it is. So all these greens that you can see here, the reds are when I send some money out to use it for something else. But all these greens, let's see, how do I make this scroll up? Come on. Oh, there it is. It was down. All right, so here's greens. These are GCN. This is January 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. 31st, 30th, 29th, 28th, 27th, 26th. There it was on Christmas Day. Nice Christmas bonus while I was enjoying Christmas. 21st, 19th, 18th, 17th, 16th. You get the idea. Day by day by day. So yeah, I mean, if you want, I don't know how much more proof you want than that, but I'm happy to, satisfy any requests. We don't make payment claims, and I gave you the disclaimer before. There's no guarantees about this, but yeah, we're really very, very happy with it. All right, with that being said, I want to thank all of you for joining us today. We'll look forward to seeing you on the inside. If you are a member of Global Credits Network, watch for emails from the company, because there is, for example, a presentation by James Ward tonight, and several times a week, normally Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sunday nights. So watch for that, and we'll see you over on one of those. If not, we'll see you here next week. Thank you so much. Take good care. We appreciate your attention. Bye-bye.